Don't settle for any ordinary brand. Let Gerry Foster, the branding evangelist, show you how to have a world-class brand here on Big Brand Formula. No more spinning your wheels, wondering what it takes to have a great brand that can have great things happen for you. Gerry wants you to think big and go big. Through his interviews and inspiring teachings, each episode is devoted to giving you the guidance, support, and tools for big branding your business, product, or a service, or even yourself as a personal brand. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Gerry Foster.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the Big Brand Formula Podcast, episode 39. Find your uniqueness. I'm Gerry Foster, the Big Branding Guy, also known as the Branding Evangelist. I recently read that today there are around 1.7 billion websites in the World Wide Web. Cutting through that noise and attracting the attention of your target market gets harder and harder by the day. On top of that, if you're fortunate enough to get someone's attention, you have to retain it, build trust, and figure out how to get them to become your customer. Therefore, being average and mediocre is not an option. You need to be an inch wide and a mile deep in your expertise. Make no mistake about it, to build any kind of profitable business, you need to articulate the unique capabilities of your brand. If you want to drive customer engagement and increase sales opportunity, you better offer something your customers value that your competitors don't provide. Now, when you first hear that, it sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just nail down what makes your brand different and even better than your competitors. I mean, think about it. Back in the day, before the internet, it could have been things like, well, we offer free shipping, 24/7 customer service, the highest quality products, quantity discounts. The more you buy, the more you save. A 30-day return policy. We have bargain prices and so forth. But today, those types of items are almost taken for granted. They expect you to provide that kind of stuff. So it's becoming more and more important to find the winning difference your brand provides that's going to appeal the most to prospective buyers. And that difference can take you towards success or it can take you towards failure. It's that fork in the road. Which fork are you going to take? So suffice it to say, if you make your brand stand apart and above the rest, you can avoid a lot of mess. Everything you do to scale your business will be much easier because customers will be attracted to you like bees flock to honey, which means adoring fans will gladly check out your website, opt into your marketing funnel, read your blog, or listen to your podcast, or watch your videos. When there are millions of other websites, funnels, blogs, podcasts, and videos they could be going to, but they won't because what? They love the uniqueness of your brand. See, think of it like this. The fact of the matter is that consumers are overwhelmed with choices. They got lots of options, tens, hundreds, perhaps thousands. So when they come across your brand online, they have to quickly understand what makes you better and different than others. Pinpointing your uniqueness can mean the difference between standing out or blending in, getting noticed or ignored, and being desired or kicked to the curb. It all comes down to identifying why someone should buy from you. Why someone should do business with you, which requires you to identify a specific benefit that makes your brand stand out, that makes your brand get noticed and being desired when they choose to compare you to other options in your market. Now, the key is for your uniqueness or differentiation, whichever word you prefer, it has to pivot around some aspect, some element your target audience cares about. Otherwise, your brand's value will be diluted. Chase excellence so you don't have to chase money. Excellence attracts money. Money will find you if your uniqueness is something your target customers truly care about. So focus on that special thing you do. Your competition doesn't. And this is especially significant if you are in a service-based business. See, if you're a solopreneur, perhaps even a mompreneur, an independent professional, a service provider of any sort, where you are providing some kind of skill set per se, it's hard to compete on quote-unquote expertise quality alone. You need to control the narrative, which means today, instead of shouting from the rooftops, hey, look at me, notice me, remember me, I have great skills too, you want to confidently say, hey, what sets me apart from others is my X, or what I do differently is my Y, or unlike others in my field, I do Z. And you want to know something else? You can only get X, Y, or Z from me. I am fearlessly original. So I want you to think about for a moment. Right now, if you have it, and even if you have, think again. What truly makes you unique? How are you better? Why you? So let me give you a few things to chew on. Maybe your uniqueness could revolve around you offering a specialty or a guarantee no other company can make. Maybe it could be a unique tool or an exclusive delivery system, a very unique technology, methodology, or process. Or maybe you could be a specialist or an authority in a specific industry, serving a specific type of client? Or could you offer a particular type of service? Maybe you could become known for working with clients of a certain size. Or maybe you could become known as the expert who solves a specific type of problem or challenge. Or perhaps you could become known for offering a very distinctive level of service. Think the gold standards provided by the Ritz-Carlton. Think the Geek Squad at Best Buy. Think Amazon Prime in e-commerce, where the e-commerce norm of most companies is committing to 4 to 6 days delivery? While Amazon Prime commits to delivery in 24 to 48 hours max. On top of that, if you're an Amazon Prime customer, you get free delivery too. And that immediately does what? It attracts more customers towards Amazon. What else could you do? Think outside the box now. Perhaps you could differentiate yourself on how you service your customers with speed, assurance, empathy, or a no-hassle experience. Ease of ordering, installation, maintenance, and repair are other ways to differentiate your services from competition. And let's not forget, you perhaps saying that you're very proactive, always willing to go the extra mile. So whatever area you decide to focus on, drill down to the differentiator that deserves your full focus. Always remember this. You can't be excellent in just one differentiator, because once you find an advantage over your competition, they'll try to nullify it. They'll try to copy, duplicate, or negate it. Therefore, since a competitive edge in general can evaporate quickly, make yours as strong as possible. And so my suggestion is that you create your competitive edge, your advantage, right? by blending 2 to 4 of the ideas that I just provided you, or others that you may think of, to make your brand unique in a way that no single differentiator can. And when you do, get ready to bask in the joy of having a sustained competitive advantage. And also remember this: you can't be all things to all people, but you sure can mean a lot to a lot of people. So choose how you will play the game to win. Until next time, this is Gerry Foster, the Branding Evangelist, signing off. Take care.
You have just listened to Big Brand Formula. Thanks for joining us, and make sure to visit our website, gerryfosterbranding.com/podcast, where you can subscribe to the show and access our resources. If you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes or simply telling a friend about us. Join Gerry again on the next episode of Big Brand Formula, where he can further help create your world-class brand.